Good afternoon, and thank you for this opportunity to participate in a very important discussion. And we must thank the chairman of this committee for the way he has laid out the conversation. He has painstakingly explained the rationale and the history of where we are in the petroleum industry and why it is necessary to have a conversation, including all the stakeholders, the executive, of course, the legislature, the major companies and the major agencies involved. And he has also gone through the specific roles. And since this is the first of many interactions and interventions, I will just briefly say that where we are in terms of the petroleum industry, in terms of crude oil production and sales, it's important to say that for the 2024 budget, we had estimated and projected 1.78 million barrels per day. We are below that target at the moment. Although production is moving up, I believe, and we have the experts here, but I believe we're at about 1.6 million barrels per day. And we have a commitment that we'll be able to reach 2 million barrels per day, and that is critical. And why it is critical is that is the first source that we look to for foreign exchange, as well as government revenue. And at a time where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's policies are geared at stabilizing the economy, a critical aspect of that is the inflow of foreign exchange to stabilize the exchange rate, enable the exchange rate even to appreciate, thereby helping to reduce inflation, and that will now lead to the central bank and the monetary authorities being in a position to lower interest rates and therefore encourage investment to get the economy going. And as we know, investment is the basis on which we can increase productivity, grow the economy, create jobs, and reduce poverty. So it is critical that NNPC, that the oil sector as a whole performs. And that's why the fiscal environment has been improved. We all know the oil is there. It is the investment environment that encourages private investors to come in, produce the oil, and therefore earn the revenues, especially in this era of moving away from fossil fuels. NNPC has even declared a war on oil production. We know of the issues of insecurity, issues of damage that have limited and made us come below the budget. Well, there is a commitment to dealing with these issues. And the focus also remains in the oil and gas industry in improving incentives. Already, Mr. President has signed some executive orders which have meant that oil and gas investments, particularly in the gas sector, have started to flow back. We saw a $500 million investment just a couple of weeks ago, and we are told that about $7 billion. There was a $500 million investment already made and around $7 billion on the sidelines, waiting for the correct investment environment. The outlook for oil prices for the rest of this year and beyond is positive, is strong. We expect the price of oil to stay relatively high, and so we must seize this opportunity. Amongst other things, we must seize this opportunity to maximize the whole oil and gas sector value chain. And that's why we are here to discuss what it will take to get us really moving and maximizing. And so I welcome this all-important conversation, and I look forward to playing my own part in helping to achieve greater efficiency, greater investment, and greater success in our all-important oil and gas sector, particularly as we are discussing today, the petroleum industry. Thank you.